The following is a special presentation from ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. Hi, everybody. I'm Chris Berman, and welcome to ESPN's NFL Football. Trust me, a lot of work has gone into and a lot of pleasure has gone into combining the best that ESPN and the NFL have to offer. So, without further delay, let's go straight to the game. The 10. Touchdown. He could go all the way. I'm Chris Berman, and welcome to NFL Countdown from the Bristol studios. Up next, it's the Titans aiming for a victory. I see their balanced backfield posing a big threat, and they'll be called on here time and time again. Matching up against them, we've got the Lightning Bolts, also aiming for victory. Their key, getting some production out of the passing game. My prediction, Tennessee, because of this man. Former Heisman Trophy winner Eddie George got back into the swing of things last season after an off year in 2001 as he returned to normal George-type numbers, over 1,100 yards rushing and 14 total touchdowns. Expect to see a lot of number 27 in this one. Titans, Chargers. Up next.
All right then, Chris Berman, we come to you from the site of Super Bowl 37. Qualcomm Stadium here in San Diego. Dan Stevens here to call the play-by-play. With me, as always, is Peter O'Keefe. And Peter, well, we ought to be in store for a pretty good football game here.
I couldn't agree more, Dan. The Chargers are one of those teams that likes to beat you on the ground. Anytime you come into their house, they expect to control the line of scrimmage. So, if you ask me, the team that controls it in this one wins the game. Simple as that.
And Peter, let's talk quickly about one player to watch. Anyone leap out at you?
Well, Chris made a good choice earlier on, but I've got my eye on somebody else, too. LaDainian Tomlinson is one of those elusive backs that can frustrate, aggravate, and totally discombobulate a defense. Keep an eye on him.
And as the officials and team captains move to the center of the field, let's go down for the toss of the coin.
It's tails.
We'll receive.
Joe Nedney kicking off.
There's the signal, and we're ready.
It's time for Charger football.
Nedney kicks it, and we are underway. White catches it back at the 3. Back down at the 27.
Tim Dwight is able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Chargers send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 27-yard line. Tomlinson will get stopped at the line, and that brings up second down.
Albert Hainsworth with the tackle.
LaDainian Tomlinson traveled in his blocker's wake back there, but the defense really didn't give up much.
Not much
Second and
there.
10.
It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get there, but they were kind of hoping for more.
Breeze unloads this one to the left, and it's incomplete.
Pass interference, number 31, defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Lance Schulters draws the defensive pass interference call. Let's see what prompted it. Yep, he's over the line there. Back off, bud.
Peter, it would have been 3rd and long, but the penalty is going to make it easy for them.
Yeah, that's a tough break for the D there.
First down with the tight end right.
Ball at the Chargers, 40-yard line.
Pollock tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Second and 11. Ball at the Chargers, 39-yard line.
Hainsworth sacks him way back.
Albert Hainsworth catches the quarterback deep in the backfield and then tackles him for the sack. This is a huge loss.
Another good stop by the defense.
Third and 20. Ball at the Chargers, 30-yard line.
Boston snags the missile, and that's not enough. He's short of the markers. Fourth down coming up.
Tank Williams lets this one go farther than he wanted, but he still makes the play right here. Takes him down before the markers.
They gave up some yardage there, but managed to keep them from converting.
And that's the magic word here. I think the defense won this round.
Fourth down coming up. Bennett lines up for the punt. Bennett gets the ball and punts it away. Simon takes it at the 16. Tackled at the 17. It looks like we have an injury down on the field, and, well, we'll all hope for the best up here in the booth, and as soon as we hear anything, we'll pass it along to you. The Titans get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 17-yard line. Hill goes in motion. George gets the ball at the head's left. Stopped at the 19.
Eddie George powered forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking. Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
Second and 8. Ball at the Titans, 19-yard line.
George gains 8 yards, and that brings up third down.
Party don't stop. Party don't stop.
Eddie George gets aggressive here. Ow, nice stiff arm.
A great job to move the ball and get themselves into a third and short situation. This is a critical play for this drive.
Yeah, now Dan, they can just fall forward and make the play.
Sounds easy, Peter, but we'll see if they can pull it off. Third down, 2 tight ends in the game. Wycheck goes in motion. George carries it for a third time in a row and converts the third down.
Here are some hefty numbers for you, Dan. 6'3", 236. Man, that's a lot of running back. The defenders who try to tackle him find out just how much real quick.
First and 10. Ball at the Titans, 31-yard line.
McNair gets all of his arm into this pass, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Zeke Moreno couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down.
Ball at the Titans, 31-yard line.
Bennett goes in motion. Bennett makes the catch out to the left and is looking for more. 20, 10, and touchdown.
Drew Bennett has a great move after the catch. Check it out. Man, he's fun to watch.
The touchdown was his for the taking, Peter. Good individual effort.
Yeah, and great teamwork, too.
Joe Nedney to attempt the extra point. Craig Hentrick holding.
Here's the point after, and
extra point is good.
It's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Nedney booms a beauty here. Caldwell decides to take it out of the end zone. Brought down at the 29.
Reese Caldwell going downfield for a big gain. Hey, who needs the touchback when you can get even more yards yourself?
The Chargers stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 29-yard line. Tomlinson loses about 3, and that will bring up second down.
Keith Bullock was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his second tackle so far. Second down, 3 wideouts in the game. Tomlinson catches it in the flat and gains a couple.
Pass complete. Keith Bullock with the tackle. Third and 11.
Look at those last year numbers there. That's great production.
Breeze throws a beauty to the right side, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Mike Eccles had that play dissected before it even started, really. Textbook zone coverage there.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Well, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Bennett takes the snap and punts it away. Simon fields the punt at the 31. Tackled at the 38.
John Simon didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Titans had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their 38-yard line. George gets the call on 1st down and picks up 8 yards on the play.
Eddie George gets a huge assist from his blockers here as they create a lane, and he surges through it. It's all about coordination.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a 2nd and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
2nd and 2. Ball at the Titans, 46-yard line.
George picks up about 2, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Zeke Moreno brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
They hold pretty firm there, and they've got to do it again on 3rd and short.
Oh, big men on the field. Watch for a collision here.
George takes this one way out left and heads upfield. The 25, 10, and he's in for the touchdown.
Oh, look at this guy go to town. This is a great run.
What an athlete, Peter. A fantastic display.
Hey, watch for this one to appear on SportsCenter later tonight.
That's the first time he's seen the end zone, and you know it was going to happen sooner or later.
Oh, he expects to have something under that TD stat at the end of every game.
Here's the extra point, and
extra point is good.
It's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Nedney rockets this one deep. Caldwell decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 22. And And that'll do it for quarter
That's
number
the end
one.
of
The
the first
Titans enjoying the lead, 14-0. The Chargers have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 22-yard line. Bullock penetrates and stops that back at the 18.
Keith Bullock was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Peter, they put an end to that play well in the backfield, and they had a real good read on that.
It all starts with the guys up front, Dan, and then everybody follows.
Second down coming up. Breeze lets it go to the right side, and he's hit as he throws, incomplete.
Chargers, 18-yard line.
White catches it over the middle and is at the 15. Brought down hard at the 50. That will obviously bring up the first down.
Drew Brees for a perfect pass back there. You know, I had a better shot at it than the defense did. And, hey, I'm up here in the booth.
Nice pass, Peter, and he's really lining up the stat sheet.
Oh, you got it. So far, he's got 50 yards and no interceptions. Tomlinson sticks close to his blockers here, and it pays off.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Second and 2.
Second down with a split backfield.
22-yard line.
Boston makes the catch on the right sideline, and that's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Chargers!
Boston is matched up by the defense, but is able to slip away. He makes the catch there. The D might want to...
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Christie kicks it off. Simon fields the kickoff at the 8. Brought down at the 31.
John Simon got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Titans bring their offense on the field and will start this drive at the 31-yard line. McNair throws a bullet, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Derek Mason seemed to be the right guy for his quarterback, but he's unable to catch that ball over the middle.
That falls incomplete, but it would have been a minimal gain had they completed it anyway.
Second and 10. Ball at the Titans, 31-yard line.
Hill hauls in the pass and tries to get free. 25, 10, 5, touchdown.
Steve McNair sends a homing missile through 2 defenders. No room for error, and no room for errors needed. You can't coach that.
That gives him his second touchdown of the day.
Danny's definitely making his presence felt out there as well as on the scoreboard.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Nedney rockets this one deep. Dwight decides to take it out of the end zone. Dragged down at the 23.
Tim Dwight decided to take it out of the end zone. Turned out to be a good decision, Dan. He got some good yards there.
The Chargers offense has to score here. This drive will start at their own 23-yard line. Breeze rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's complete for a first down and a hole on hole. Tomlinson will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up second down.
Danian Tomlinson was smart to use his blockers there, but the play collapsed pretty fast back there.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Gotta take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Breeze tosses it down the left side, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Frank Chamberlain with the coverage. Third and 10. Ball at the Chargers, 46-yard line.
Carter knocks it down at the line. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Kevin Carter read the play beautifully. Smacked that ball down as soon as it got to within reach.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Breeze fires this one over the middle, and they somehow get the first off a big 4th.
David Boston has an easy time making this catch, and nobody's there to challenge it. There's the completion. You take those when you can get them.
A big conversion there, and that's what they need to do to close the gap, Peter.
Great execution.
First down from the shotgun.
Shotgun, tight left.
Boston didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Pass interference, number 21, defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Samari Roll draws the defensive pass interference call. Let's see what prompted it. Yep, he's over the line there. Back off, bud.
First and 10. Ball at the 25.
Well, Dan, we got an empty backfield, 5 receivers, and the defense is in their dime. Let's watch.
Breeze lobs this one deep to the end zone, and it's caught for the score.
Touchdown, Chargers!
Caldwell had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
Peter, he gets the touchdown.
That's the end of the second
And that'll
quarter.
do it for the first half of this one. The Titans are out in front, 21-14. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
Thanks, Dan, and welcome to the halftime show. Let's look at the key drives of the half. The Titans exploded through the air as they raced the ball 83 yards on 5 plays. Drew Bennett highlighted the drive by making the grab and then hightailing it all the way for the touchdown. The Chargers were not to be outdone, however. They pulled off some big plays through the air as they moved ball 78 yards on 5 plays. David, please come to Boston, capped off the drive by making a nice grab and scampering the rest of the way into the end zone. And now for my hot at the half player. David, please come to Boston, caught the big passes when they came his way. He's provided a monumental boost to the ball club. Watch for him to light it up in the second half. And that'll do it from the Bristol studios. See you later. Let's go back now to the game with Dan and Peter.
Thank you, Chris, and welcome back to San Diego. The Titans will receive to start the second half.
Sports. In the toil of summer, with its sweat, tears, and blood, these men begin their journey, thinking of the formidable mountain they must climb.
It's trial time!
your will. That's what playoff football is all about. Your will against some other guys. Play like that, man. Play with the control, range, and passion. We gonna bring the wine to the cheese head.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Oakland, California.
Through the foothills of the regular season and into the playoffs, where your first wrong step might be your last, only one group of men will proudly take their place atop the mountain and be called champions of the world.
From sun-drenched San Diego, California, welcome to beautiful Qualcomm Stadium. Today's game is between the San Diego Chargers and the Tennessee Titans. Dick Enberg here with all the play-by-play, and with me in the booth is legendary quarterback Dan Fouts. What does San Diego have to do to win here, Dan?
The Chargers need their linebackers and defensive linemen to make big hits early in the game. That shouldn't be a problem, though, because they're some of the best.
Thank you, Dan. Now let's say hello to the third member of our team, Ian Eagle. What's the key for Tennessee in this one, Ian?
The Titans will use their varied offensive attack to put this defense on its heels early, looking to create as much distance as possible.
Tennessee, you're the visiting team. What's your call? Tails is called. It is ahead. San Diego has won the toss and elected to receive.
The Titans will defend the North Pole.
Nedney kicks it off. It's a long, high kick. He's across the 15. 28 yards on the return.
With the kick return.
Under 5 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Tomlinson trying it outside. Past the 25. And he's tackled at the 25. That'll bring up second down. It's now 2nd and 5. We're here in the first quarter. Breeze to the sidelines. And he's unable to hit the back.
That fake didn't fool anybody. They got to sell it if they want the play action to work.
Now we have 3rd and 5. Complete to the wideout. Gain of 10 yards on the play.
Yeah, that's right, man.
It's now 1st and 10. Alexander holds it in.
When you have an athletic tight end, it's such a dangerous weapon. Too big for DBs to cover, too fast for linebackers.
Yeah, and anytime you can use all the weapons at your disposal, you're going to be more effective. San Diego from their own 46, first down and 10. Alexander unable to get to that long pass.
The intended receiver.
It's now 2nd and 10. LaDainian Tomlinson to the outside. And he manages about 2 on that run. Now we have 3rd and 7. Breeze back to throw. Has time to throw. Incomplete pass.
Stephen Alexander, the intended receiver.
Alexander in the backfield. He wants the ball. Breeze sets to pass on 4th down. The running back makes the reception.
Complete to number 21.
Here we go.
Now we have 1st and 10. Breeze drops to throw. Incomplete, intended for the tight end.
Now that's a result of good scouting, Dick. The defender knew the down and distance and anticipated the route. Great job.
Yeah, Dan, it just goes to show that all that preparation during the week pays off on game day. LaDainian Tomlinson trying it outside. Loss of 3 on the play.
By number 57.
It's now 3rd and 13. Breeze back to pass. He throws to the middle. He finds his man. And he's tackled after the first down pickup.
Yeah, that's right, man.
Now we have 1st and 10. Breeze going for the tight end. Oh, and the long ball falls incomplete.
No separation there, Dick. The defender anticipated the route and jumped it. Great coverage.
That's right, Dan. It looked like he expected him to run that route in that situation. Breeze flushed from the ball. They've got it.
I'm not sure if it was a hand or a helmet, but something popped that ball loose. They were lucky to get that back.
Yeah, good defense there. They just couldn't fall on the loose ball. Breeze brings the offense to the line on this big 3rd down. Tries to buy a little time. And the pass to the wideout falls incomplete.
The intended receiver. Number 8.
The Chargers get set for the field goal. The kick is on its way. And it doesn't have enough distance.
The field goal is no good.
Now we have 1st and 10. George to the outside. And runs it outside. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's a great one, huh, Ian?
Yeah, and Eddie George is as reliable as they come. He's rushed for more than 1,000 yards in 6 of the 7 years he's spent in the NFL.
Tennessee from their own 46. Second down, 1. George trying it outside. Goes outside with it. And that'll set up a 3rd down.
Moreno was like a big cat stalking his prey on that one. Waiting, and then pouncing on the ball carrier for the big hit.
He sure did pounce on him. The ball carrier never had a chance. It's now 3rd and 1. McNair looking downfield. Incomplete to the middle.
Wide check, the intended receiver. Craig Hendricks to do the punting.
Tennessee lines up in punt formation. The snap is good. The punter gets it off cleanly. Three yards on the return.
The defense is looking for that big stop here so they can give their offense a short field to work with. Let's see if they blitz.
Now we have 1st and 10. Breeze looking to throw. Incomplete. That pass intended for the wide receiver.
Wow, the defender was all over him there. The receiver never had a chance at the ball on that play.
But it's his own fault, Dan. If he ran a better route, he might have been able to shake him. Breeze trying to connect with a wideout. The pass is complete. And he was brought down, but he made the 1st down. At the end of the 1st, it's the Chargers 0, the Titans 0.
Nothing, Titans, nothing.
It's now 1st and 10. Tomlinson burrows into the line. And that'll set up a 2nd down.
The defense has been in their backfield so far, preventing them from mounting any kind of ground attack.
San Diego from their own 29, 2nd down and 9. Incomplete. The quarterback and wideout can't connect.
Intended receiver.
It's now 3rd and 9. Breeze going to the air. And the pass to the wideout falls incomplete.
The intended receiver. Darren Bennett to do the punting.
San Diego will kick it away. The snap on target. The punter gets it off. And the return man picks it up around the 30. Uses a move. 28 yards on the return.
8 yards on the punt return.
McNair back to pass. Incomplete. That pass intended for the wide receiver.
They must get some 1st downs on this drive, if for no other reason than to give their defense a rest.
Yeah, their defense has been on the field most of the game so far.
McNair with nothing but time. Mason can't get under the long ball.
It was all over him there, Dick. The receiver's got to give him a better move if he's going to break free against this guy.
McNair releases. Pulled in by the wide receiver. Gain of 28 yards on the play. They go with the ground game. Comella picks up some good yardage.
With the tackle.
Now we have 2nd and 4. McNair working the perimeter. Incomplete pass.
The defense still has a chance to keep him off the scoreboard, but they got to challenge him here. Get in the backfield and disrupt them a little.
Now we have 3rd and 4. McNair drops to throw. Touchdown, Titans.
The DB must have fallen down or something. He was wide open.
Nedney kicks it off. He crosses the 15. 18 yards on the return.
With the kick return.
It's now 1st and 10. Tomlinson takes the ball on the exchange. And he manages about 3 on that run.
By Lance Chilton.
It's now 2nd and 6. Breeze back to throw. The pass is complete. And he's taken down, but after he gets the first.
Number 26.
It's now 1st and 10. Breeze looking to throw. Alexander pulls it in. And he's tackled near the 35. That'll bring up 2nd and short. Tomlinson deep in the backfield. He takes the handoff. And he's tackled at the 38. That'll bring up 3rd and short.
Great push up front by the big fellas there. They got up under the defenders and drove them out of the hole.
Absolutely, Dan. It looked like the defensive line stood up right at the snap, and the offensive lineman just drove them out of the hole. Tomlinson in the game. Breeze to pass on 1st down. Soft hands, good completion. Gain of 7 yards on the play. It's now 2nd and 2. Breeze takes his time. Incomplete on the long pass.
You know, he might have gotten away with a little inadvertent contact before the ball arrived, but that's good coverage nonetheless.
Hey, if you get caught, it's interference. But if you don't get caught, it's just good coverage, Dan. Breeze back to throw on 3rd down. And the quarterback is unable to hit his tight end.
The intended receiver.
Neal gets the carry. And that one goes for about 6 yards.
By Lance Chilton.
Now we have 1st and 10. Breeze back to pass. He looks deep. Complete. Williams in on the tackle.
I bet the defense would love to have that big 3rd down pass play back. That was the one that kept this drive alive.
Dan, I agree, but you can't do anything about it now except stop them here.
Breeze goes for his wide receiver. Oh, the deep ball doesn't connect.
The intended receiver.
It's now 2nd and 10. We're here in the 2nd quarter. LaDainian Tomlinson crashes straight ahead. Schulters makes the hit.
They're getting great push by the men up front. The defensive line is getting manhandled here.
They should bring 7, maybe even 8 guys in the box right now to help them out, Dan.
Tomlinson in the backfield. Neal, Bulls, touchdown, Chargers.
Neal took it right up the gut and saw nothing but green grass ahead. Nice run.
Yeah, it was a nice run, but those things don't just happen by accident. Good blocking as well. At the intermission, it's the Titans 7, the Chargers 7.
7. Titans 7.
Let's take a look at one of the big plays in the first half. Describe what happened here, Ian.
This was a pivotal play in the 2nd quarter. On this play, the running back keeps his head up, his shoulders down, and the next thing you know, he's in the end zone.